Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got an update from Martin County on the standoff that happened last night. We are now being told by the district attorney's office from Martin County that a Greenville police officer was involved in the shooting of a man who was again the suspect in that standoff. Martin County District Attorney Thomas Anglem says that deputies were involved in an investigation in the area of Front Street in Hamilton. During the investigation, deputies with the sheriff's office requested the help of Greenville Police's emergency response team. Anglem says during the investigation, the man was shot by an officer with Greenville Police. The man died at the scene. Greenville Police say the man barricaded himself inside a home and fired multiple shots outside. They say the standoff lasted more than 5 hours and the gunman was shot by their officer. An emergency medicine physician who is embedded with the emergency response team gave the man immediate medical aid, according to police. Now, the DA said he requested the SBI to help with an independent investigation. The officer has been placed on administrative assignment while the SBI investigates. Information on the deadly shooting was slow to be released to the public. In an attempt to gather more information on what happened, we at WITN have requested 911 calls, but that request is being put on hold. Martin County Communications says that the sheriff and the SBI asked them to delay releasing those public records because the case is still under investigation. Now this, despite a state law being specific that 911 calls are public records even if they're part of an ongoing investigation. Now, a spokesman for the SBI this afternoon says his agency is not opposed to releasing public records to the media. I also want to give you an update on the mass shooting that occurred at a house party in Catawba County recently. The first of the suspects had his first appearance in court earlier today. 20-year-old Garen Nathaniel Killian was arrested and charged with 1 count of attempted first-degree murder, according to the sheriff's office. Police believe he is one of multiple shooters who opened fire at a party on Sunday. A 58-year-old man was killed while the others injured range in age from 16 to 58, though not all of those injuries were due to gunshots. During today's hearing, Killian was given a $200,000 bond and placed under electronic monitoring. The judge also issued a curfew for Killian. Police are continuing their investigation as they try to identify others who may have taken part in the shooting. And finally, I want to give you an update on your weather forecast. We have got a lot of rain heading our direction, and while it isn't going to reach us today, it will certainly be here coming up for tomorrow. And that's why tomorrow is a first alert weather day. We've got rain showers from start to finish, and with heavier showers closer to the coast, some of our coastal communities could end up seeing heavy enough rain to maybe lead to some isolated flooding concerns. This is what we've got on our radar right now. Again, nothing over eastern North Carolina, but you can see we've got quite a bit of rain right now stretching across southern South Carolina, across Georgia, even into Alabama. Now, Florida has been stuck under this system for the past 2 days, and they're probably thrilled to be getting rid of it. Now, I do want to highlight that this is actually some good news, because if we weren't to see these rain showers, we would possibly be more exposed to smoke from the Canadian wildfires. So this again is doing a great job of suppressing fine smoke particulate from really affecting eastern North Carolina. It's good news in that regard. But again, as we head through the rest of the day, we are likely going to be seeing increasing clouds rolling across the region. Right now, 82 degrees in Greenville, comes with an east-southeasterly breeze at about 7 miles an hour. Air temperatures throughout most of eastern North Carolina generally in the low 80s. A few of us still in the upper 70s. You've got 77 degrees in Manio, 78 in Oriental, 79 in Roanoke Rapids. Then all other reporting stations right now highlighting again temps in the 80-degree mark or warmer. Do want to say good afternoon to Elaine Nichols. Thank you so much for joining me over on Facebook. But here again is another look at that low pressure system approaching eastern North Carolina. Going to be with us throughout the day tomorrow, even bleeding into your Friday morning as well. So if you've got any plans for Friday, at least the start of Friday, do note that it will be wet out there, particularly for those of you watching on the eastern side of Highway 17. Now, that cold front you're seeing further back towards the west, that's going to be with us this coming weekend, likely moving overhead late Saturday evening into Sunday morning. that will promote again a better opportunity for rain showers as we wrap up your Saturday. But Saturday through most of the daylight hours is actually going to be very sunny and dry. I do also want to highlight that the area of low pressure that we are tracking was being tracked by the National Hurricane Center, no longer being tracked. So good news there. Did look like, who knows, we might have had a named system off of our coast. That is no longer the case. But as we head towards 5 o'clock tonight, again, cloud cover just extends over the region. As we wake up early tomorrow morning between around 6, 7 a.m., those rain showers will start to move over eastern North Carolina. But do note, again, you're seeing some of the heavier raindrops closer to the Crystal Coast. That's where we're anticipating that potential of maybe a few isolated flooding spots. We're not looking again at widespread flooding throughout the east, but a few of us, particularly those of us closer to the water, may again have a better opportunity for heavier downpours, and heavier downpours can certainly lead to, again, higher rainfall totals. That just makes sense. And now you get enough rain, you're going to end up with some flooding. Now again, early morning showers on Friday will taper off as we head towards lunchtime, leaving us with actually a very sunny afternoon coming up for your Friday. And then Saturday, first half of the day, beautiful, sunny, warm. Humidity going to be climbing, so we'll certainly feel quite a bit warmer than what that 90-degree air temperature is showing you. But then late Saturday evening, we've got another cold front coming in, will lead to some thunderstorms over the region, and those storms will linger into your Sunday morning as well. After that, we maintain relatively high humidity, and with air temperatures in the mid-80s, that will be warm enough to promote some afternoon pop-up showers and storms, especially given the instability that will be left over from really Saturday night to Sunday morning system that could linger along the coast through the week, enhancing that chance of thunderstorms in the afternoons for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Well, that's all we have time for today's 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday.